everyone on this Monday. A freeze warning is in effect now for Mercer, Audelais, Shelby, Logan, and Hardin counties. But this is just because the National Weather Service in Cincinnati has started their spring freeze warning cycle, whereas the other National Weather Services that cover our area have not yet. But trust me when I tell you, everyone's going to be not just below freezing tonight, but way below freezing as we head on through the overnight hours. And it's below freezing right now, in fact, in some areas. It's 29 here in Lima, and most of us are between 30 and 33 degrees or so. The exceptions are Upper Sandusky. You're way lower, down to 24 degrees this morning, so definitely chilly there. Now, what do we expect this week? Well, we do expect chilly to below average temperatures essentially all week, but today through Wednesday will be the coldest period. Then we'll see some showers likely Wednesday night lasting through Thursday, but then improving temperatures by Sunday, and it will be a dry weekend, so there is light at the end of the tunnel. We just have to get through some pretty chilly weather to get there. Now, satellite and radar does show that we have patchy fog across the area, and that's why we do have the school delays scrolling along the bottom of your screen this morning. Then the good news, though, is that we should see this burn off as we head on through the morning hours. But if we look off to the north and west, we will see a weak little spin in the atmosphere here across northern Michigan. And this will sort of spiral down into our area early this afternoon, and that will introduce at least some clouds and the potential of a very isolated sprinkle, but it really shouldn't be a very big deal. On our Skycast by 11 o'clock this morning, we should be in the lower 40s, and then through the early afternoon, and here it is, 3:30 or so, we will see these clouds and maybe a sprinkle around the area at any given time there between 12 and 3:30 or 4 o'clock, but this is not a huge deal by any stretch of the imagination, as temperatures today should be up near the 50-degree mark by the time we are done with the day. Then tonight, we do clear things out, and that will allow temperatures to nosedive with a pretty strong northwesterly wind all the way down through the 20s, and we'll end up in the lower 20s for tonight. 23, 24 degrees your low. And then tomorrow looks like a very chilly day indeed, with highs not reaching 40. So definitely be ready. And if you have any outdoor sensitive plants, definitely bring them in. I would suggest until at least Wednesday. So for today, 50 degrees your high, partly sunny skies, an isolated sprinkle possible in the afternoon. And then tonight we'll drop things down to 23, mostly clear skies, but obviously very cold indeed. The extended forecast does have a chance of a very brief wintry mist starting Wednesday afternoon before it quickly changes over to rain. And then Thursday looks showery before we dry things out for the weekend, but we don't really see a return to normal temperatures until Sunday. Monday looks mild, but showery. Holly and Chris.